Hi, everybody. Okay, so I didn't. I have. Well, it's been some times lately. So I had an idea for my 30-day challenge, and I'm going to talk about that when I come back. It's going to be having to do with glow up or delusional, like castor oil, face yoga, all the things. So I'm going to roll the intro, and then I will be right back. Boom! Let's do this. Well, I really hope that this is going. So for those of you that are on YouTube, because I always upload this afterward, I probably should change stuff up, like add things and make it more fancy, but I don't really get a lot of people watching the long content on the YouTube, so they watch the shorter content. So today, my friends, we're going to talk about, let me find it on here. Hang on. I've got too many things here. Glow up. Oh, it helps if I actually just save it. I swear I need an assistant. Glow up or delusional, face yoga, gua sha, and castor oil. And I'm telling you, it's funny because, sometimes I talk about real estate stuff or real estate. It's like a hodgepodge of sorts, right? Oh, my microphone. So I was thinking, like, I just went down this rabbit hole because I had put it out there, like, hey, I need a 30-day challenge. And then there were some really good ideas. And then it's not that I didn't want to put effort into it. I just needed it to be more simple. Oh, okay, let's see if that works. And then I started going down this rabbit hole. How did I get on this thing? I saw an ad. Okay, so I use vitamin E from Trader Joe's every day on my face. Use it at night. I use it in the morning after I wash my face and everything, and after I wash my face at night. And I feel like my skin's been more hydrated. So, and this day and age, I'm going to bring this picture up. Let me find it really quick, because I was thinking, like, all these people were always consumed with our faces, right? And like, look at this. Like, this is Bradley Cooper. He has hooded eyes. So do I. But he had that blepharoplasty. I can never say that right. And he looks completely different. So I started thinking, I'm sorry, Bradley Cooper, but we're not good friends, so I don't think he's going to contact me. But I started thinking about stuff, and like, there's Botox and there's all these things. And I so admire, like, these actresses and stuff that are like getting older with dignity and this and that. And I thought, God, I don't really want to change my face and stuff, And so I thought, I have hooded eyes. And so I've started to do some stuff just to try it. And so this is what I'm going to talk to you tonight about. Because it's really hard sometimes to be okay with how you are, right? Like, I hate my double chin and stuff. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to work on it. Of course, I got to eat better and stuff too, and more clean. And no, don't contact me about stuff. I don't need it. I know what I need to do. But I thought this would be interesting. It would be an interesting 30-day challenge. How will I look different? And will it be something that turns out to be different, right? So I decided to look into gua sha, like basically what's everybody doing, right? So like, I'm going to talk about face yoga. I'm going to talk about gua sha, castor oil, lymphatic drainage, which is really good, right? And whether or not any of this stuff works, okay? Because, you've seen all those makeup tutorials, right? Like, get ready with me. And then I started seeing all these things for all these natural things. So maybe it was like, hey, Katy, you're getting older. Maybe, because look at this thing. Can we get that one better? My one? But maybe another one's starting to come. So the best part about this is that it's inexpensive. It's non-invasive unless you're allergic to something, right? And it's kind of relaxing. So like, sometimes routines can make people feel more comfortable, more at ease, right? And so I don't know, maybe you're a ritual kind of person. So here's the gua sha thing, okay? So I got this when I used to do things with Rodin and Fields a long time ago. Not Rodantials. I'm sorry. I gotta comment 1 sec. Pam! Someone gave you some tallow. Just you know what? I should go get that. I do use that at night, Pam. Pam did give me. I would walk out. So I'll have to put it in. I'll put it in the comments. Okay. It's tallow from Canada. There's so many good things you can get from Canada you can't get in the US. I'm sorry, but you can't. So anyway, this is a gua sha stone, okay? And I don't know what it's made out of, but it comes in this really neat pocket. And it also comes with an oil, but I use, like I said, I use this. And it just has to be a little enough for you to do stuff. And I'll show you a little bit of it, okay? So Pam says, the technical name for that line between your lies is your W2F line. Exactly. Almost broke it. My what? Okay, so I'm going to talk about this gua sha first, okay? Because it's basically this smooth tool. It's a stone that you glide across your face. And I know that it sounds weird, but here are some of the claims. It improves your circulation. It helps lymphatic drainage, which it does. Reduce puffiness. I've seen that. Relaxing facial tension and giving a more sculpted appearance, right? And it's the jaw tension thing that makes sense, right? To most people. Now, I can't really clench my jaws that easily, but, I'll tell you, I forgot to tell you. So the reason why I went down this rabbit hole, so I was like, stress, right? I'm stressed. And your masseter bones, I think is what they are, muscles, like right here. This one was really hurting me, okay? And I kept rubbing it. It was just sore. And I started going down a rabbit hole, like, hey, muscles in your face, this and that. And so then I started doing this thing. You can pull. Oh, it hurts. And you can do this stuff. Oh, and you can do it all over your face. It hurts. It hurts if you have the stress. And we have fascia like on our faces, all over our heads too. The fascia is like that thin membrane thing like you see on a chicken. And it's all over. So there's things you can do. There's like little exercises you can do, things, and you can go through your hair. Like my hair I need to take a shower, but you can do this pulling stuff to help relax it to get started. I need to color my hair also. So then I started getting into all this stuff and I started seeing these things. So this is why I started doing it. And so I'd had this gua sha tool and I had used it before. And I thought, okay, well, I'm going to try it. I'm going to do it for 30 days. And I'm going to be honest. And I've tried it a little bit and I do feel like it has a difference. And there's like different techniques. I'm going to show you just a tad. I'll show you on here. I got to pull it up, hang on. Sorry. This is why it's so hard by yourself. Gua sha. It's pretty neat. This is this neat stone here. I think these are the benefits, right? Brightens your complexion, fights cystic acne, diminishes scars, softens wrinkles. Now, here's the thing. All this stuff, you can look at this. You shouldn't do it too hard because you could actually cause more stress and strain on it. Okay, so you basically do these things and you go here, right? And you do this stuff. And then, see, because I could get rid of that. And then you can come down here and that's your lymph stuff. It drains. And then you do stuff across your cheeks. You do it here, this thing. There's different things you can do. And then you tack this WTF spot, like Pam says, and you pull them up here. And there's all this stuff. And you can go across your mouth, and come down here underneath your chin and then pull that down. I'm like, okay, see? Like, okay, let's see if that gets better. So anyway, why not? It doesn't hurt. So I think I'm going to do this every morning. And I also have, and I'm weird. I bought this little doohickey. I don't even know what it's called. I don't even know what it's called. It didn't even come with instructions. And it's supposed to be some kind of thing where you can push spots and stuff. So I'm just going to try it all. I got another comment. Where's my glasses? Okay. WTF spot. Right? Okay, so castor oil. Well, let's talk about face oil or face yoga first, because I might do that and I might not. Okay, but you do have facial muscles, and so that also claims to firm your skin, reduce fine lines, improve your circulation. Also, okay, a more lifted appearance, and you're supposed to look more relaxed. So there was a small study that people did, and it suggested that people looked younger after consistently doing facial exercises for weeks. Right? So it's now it's like, okay, it's another workout, but it's for my head. Right? So this is a picture of some types of exercises that you can do for face yoga. It just looks silly. So I haven't decided what I'm going to do with this yet. Okay, but you see all these things? See how it's pulling on, she's pulling on her face there and whatnot. So that's what I was talking about. And Kimberly says, "Hi, sweet friend. Hello." So let's see if it fixes all this stuff on me, right? Like I'm getting the fine lines and everything. So I have the hooded eyes, and I'm going to show you these techniques as I go. So I'm just going to film different stuff every day. But here, weirdly enough, I can open up my eyes and you go like this, and then you're supposed to do this. This seems so silly, doesn't it? You do it a bunch of times, and then you do this. Okay. And I swear that it has helped my hooded eyes. I don't want to end up looking like Bradley Cooper. No, thank you. Kimberly says, I have a thing that I tried on my face, but it does hurt. So I stopped. LOL. Oh my God. You need to put a picture of it in the comments if you can find it. And then she says, oh, on. Okay, got it. Sorry. I think I read that right anyway. And then I started seeing these ads for castor oil, organic castor oil, which you can get in a jar. You have to make sure it comes in a glass jar, and you have to make sure that it's amber colored, because the plastic actually come off into the castor oil. And this is the rose quartz one, and it's organic, and you have to make sure that it's like all this stuff. I'll show you a picture really quick. I'm getting very technical. So you got to make sure it's like which I don't know if I have that on here. Here are the benefits. Okay. It controls hair loss. That's weird. Thickens hair, helps treat dandruff. Okay, that's all in your hair. Oh, dang it. I pulled the wrong one up. Sorry. I didn't bring the right one. But anyway, all the benefits for this are supposed to be for your skin, your hair, skin hydration, for your eyelashes, your eyebrows, scalp treatments under your eyes, wrinkles, and lymphatic massage. And I even looked it up, and I said something like, can you roll it over your thyroid? You know, because if you're using this gua sha tool, that's one thing you have to be careful of, is not to go over your thyroid, but you can roll this over your thyroid. And it supposedly has anti-inflammatory elements also. Oh, good. Okay, so Marnie says, the Japanese do facial exercises and massages throughout the day. See, and I think that would work. I'm telling you. And here's the thing. If it works for you, it works for you. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But I'm telling you, I have opened my eyes a bit. And so I'm going to start doing this every day and clocking it or whatever. But that is part of the thing. So thanks for saying that, Marnie, because you do have to keep doing it. I can't just do this for 30 days. And if there's a difference, go, woohoo, and then I'm done, right? It's kind of like when you go to the gym. You don't just go for a month and then, well, sometimes we do, right? But if you want to keep your consistent strength and build on that, then you got to keep going to the gym. So this is the same thing. And these are all really ineffective, cheap, pretty easy ways to do it. I mean, this takes less than 10 minutes, and this takes, I don't know, you roll it over your face and stuff. Oh, you can also use it on like skin tags, moles, supposedly age spots, dark spots on your skin. Kind of excited to see how it goes. So Pam says, I use my massage goggles. Oh, that's right, Pam. Oh my God. When I visited Pam, I forgot about those. I need to order those. That's amazing too. So here's the thing, and Pam and I have talked about this. It sure takes a lot for self-care, right? But it's pretty simple. So, and this roller is kind of cool. It feels cool on your face. And if nothing else, you're doing some pretty sufficient self-care, and you're not doom scrolling on the internet for the few minutes that it takes to do something like this, right? So what do you think? Does any of this work? These will be my final thoughts, because I don't know. Okay, Kimberly says, I ordered that castor oil roller, waiting on it. I'm so glad you're talking about this. Yay! Okay, that's so funny. The same brain. So here's what's funny. You can look on websites and it's like $30, $40. I got it on Amazon for like 10. I know, Jeff Bezos, whatever, but Amazon is just way too convenient. Oh, and this also, you can refill. So you can take this thing off, get another one, pop this off, and refill it. So you don't have to keep buying new rollers, okay? Also, Kim, try and get this gua sha tool. And I'll have to fill you in on this and figure out what it is. It looks like a dentist tool. But I know it's supposed to do something with, maybe these guys, the W2F, I don't know. So let me put up my final thoughts here. And sorry if I don't see it right away, because when I pull up these pictures, I can't see everything. Final thoughts. Okay. Final thoughts. All right. Does it work? I don't know. Is it magic? I don't know. I don't think we're going to wake up looking 22 tomorrow just because you rubbed the pink heart on your face, or a roller rubbed it against your jawline, right? But I do think, and I do know, any massage, I'm telling you, try this. I'm going to show it to you again. Try this. It freaking hurts. if you have this and it's stress. And then I was doing this too, like, you know, there's just all kinds of stuff you can do just to help, especially with tension and stuff, right? So if this hurts when you're doing this, and you can go all the way down, go all the way over, it hurts. So I need help, guys. I need freaking help. So Marty says, I would think that it should work. Scientifically, it makes sense. Exactly, right? And I want to keep a youthful glow, right? So Pam said, I ordered a rose quartz roller as well. It should be here by the end of this month. Oh, wow, that takes a long time, Pam. I think I was talking to Pam about it. Marty says, I don't know about the pokey thingy. I know. And it's funny. It doesn't say what it is on the box either. I'm going to have to look on my Amazon thing, and I will share it with you later, whether I'm going to use it or not. But who knows? I mean, that doesn't seem like something that would be gentle on my face, right? So Jennifer Bush Stevens says, I recently got a lymphatic drainage system machine the VA bought me. Let me just say it has helped tremendously with fluid retention. Wow. So now, Jennifer, is this for your whole body or is it just for your face? Probably your whole body. See, like, okay, so there's other things. I could go down a rabbit hole doing this. So like supposedly if you have bumps on your arms under your, as my niece used to say, underpits, then you've got lymphatic things. And if it doesn't, so I've got bumps there. So I need to figure out how to do that stuff, you know, to drain that. But when I do this, I do feel it draining. You can, and sometimes you can put pressure here. I go from here. And then I can feel the drainage coming down into the back of my throat. And then also it kind of feels nice on your cheeks. So Marnie says, put the roller in the fridge to reduce swelling. Yes, that's a great idea. And then it'll feel nice on my face too. Its whole body. Oh God, Jennifer, will you put a picture of it in the comments? I won't be able to pull it up right now, but for anybody watching or watching later, and then I'll take it from there and put it on YouTube or whatever. That's amazing. Okay, so where was I? Okay, so massaging, any kind of massaging helps. If anything that can help reduce that tension, just doing this stuff, like I was just showing you, because I saw something else too, where there's these famous people, and it was a guy, of course, had a glove on, and he stuck his hand in here, and pulled and held onto it, and the person was like, ah, like they were being tortured. But I think ultimately it helped reduce stuff. Okay, hydration matters. Make sure you're drinking your water. I drink a lot of these in a day. Stress does show up in our faces. I'm surprised my face doesn't look like what's that thing that like a bunch of grapes or something. Oh, because I've got a lot of stress. And the other thing is consistency. So doing something and being consistent helps you make a change. And if you see a result and you start to feel better, then what the heck? Why not? Right? So sometimes I think things like this interest us because, like I said, it's inexpensive, but also life gets heavy, right? So what can you do? What can you do to like make yourself feel just a little better? Okay. So sometimes tiny little routines, consistency make you feel better, right? So even if it's like you working on your lymphatic drainage or whatever, so be it, right? And I don't know if I'll do the face yoga, but I am committed to doing this in the morning and this at night. And one of the things is you cannot do castor. So it's not more is more. Okay. A lot of people think that with a lot of things. Don't think that you need to put this on all the time, all throughout the day. Only do it at night. It actually can clog your pores. So, okay. But it also, some people have noticed that their faces have gotten more dry, and what it does kind of pulls out the problems that you're having. Right. So thankfully I've been using vitamin E for so long. I have like a super juicy, awesome face. Awesome face. Jennifer says, yes, thank you. So you guys look for that. She's going to put that picture of that in here. And then Kim says, I've seen TikTok videos of women dunking their faces in ice baths. It's supposed to reduce swelling. I haven't tried it, but maybe you got to do it. You know what? I'm going to add that because I did it one day, one whole day. I know, slow down. It's shocking how crazy I am and amazing. But I think I'll add that. And it might be good to do that in the morning before this. What do you think? You do have an awesome face. Thanks. So do you. So I'm loving this. I'm loving the conversations too. So what do you guys think about this? Do you want to try it with me? If you do, you can get this stuff. You can get this. Like I said, I got it from Sasquatch. I got it from Oh, I didn't unplug my mic. Thank God. Ah! He's falling down. His little gum thing that keep him situated on there is falling. I don't remember how much. This might be 20 or something. This is like 10. Vitamin E, if you have a Trader Joe's or get it. This is gold. This is a gold mine. I'm telling you, I've been using it for years. It's amazing. I don't even use, I use this, and at night I add Nivea. It's pretty cheap. So do you want to do it with me? If you do, let's keep track of it together. I think that would be really, really fun, right? And then at the end of this 30 days, I'm going to show you if did it work. And no, it's not looks maxing. I don't know if you've heard of that, but that's something I should talk about because it's crazy. But no, I'm not going to be punching my face. So we're gonna do these things. We're gonna self-care, and we're gonna see how it goes. So Jen says, not allowing me to post. I will just DM it to you. Oh, well, maybe wait until after the show is over or something. I think, or DM me and I'll put it in there. That's fine. So Kim says, I haven't tried the ice bath. Makes sense, though. I will try it with you if my roller shows up. I ordered from Facebook. Awesome. Okay, so sometimes, I know we should order directly from the site, but sometimes when I see these and they're like 50% off or whatever, I'll go look it up. And I'm sorry, I'm bad. I ordered on Amazon because I get it faster and I don't have to commit. Like I get stuck in these like trial periods and then I never cancel. So I didn't want to do that. So I was like, I just want to try it. And so I bought it. And so tell me when you get it, Kim. And I'm going to be doing daily videos of my face. Marnie says, I'd apply a light ice pack with the washcloth. I'd apply a light ice pack with washcloth over my face to reduce swelling too. I'll wait to see your results. Okay, cool. Well, and sometimes I use, the box that you put in the, like the lunch boxes. I'll put those on with like a scarf or something, and I'll use that around my face, in the morning. So Kim says, I will. And Pam says it totally works, Kimberly. Yeah. So, okay. So those are my 3 things. This is my 30 days. Just to recap, I'm going to do this in the morning with an ice bath on my face. And I'm going to do this at night. And I'm going to include facial massage, at least, maybe not face yoga, but that might be the facial massage. Cause it looks like you do things like this, and you hold it and you do this. And then that thing I was talking about for the eyes. So I'm going to share all that with you and see what I think works the best. Okay. Am I getting some more comments here? I don't know. Anyway, thank you for joining me. I hope this works. I think it's kind of cool. I'm kind of excited to see if it works. Hey, on YouTube, like and subscribe because it'll make Sid Squatch and his tiny hiney very happy. Oh, I got a comment. I love it when these come in at the end. Boop. Okay. So thinking you can't lose with the oil. Yeah, this vitamin E, you can't. And it's cheap at Trader Joe's, you guys. I also get this marula or something stuff there. Kim says, what is face yoga? Okay, so here's a picture. There's all kinds of different ones. I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet, so I'll share it with you when I do. And it's things like massage, like you're like, and just doing things to like help you get rid of your wrinkles and stuff and to, reduce stress and things like that. This was a good convo. Thank you, Marnie. I think so too. I was like trying to debate, like, how do I talk about this? And I think it ended up being cool. So I'm kind of excited about it. Like I said, I hope you guys are too. I love you. This is me. That's me. Okay. So I will, I'll see you next week. I don't know what I'm gonna talk about. Thanks for, not judging me for not coming on last week. I just wasn't feeling it. Oh, comments. Okay. Where'd my comments go? I had another comment. Hang on. Kim says, you rock. I've missed your lives to do so long. I love you, girl. I know. Well, miss you too, man. When is it? Last time I saw you, it was over a year ago, right? So I do love you guys. So thanks for joining me. Hey, if you have any questions, let me know because I'm happy to do a little bit more research because it's kind of fun. And I'm excited about doing all the things. Thank you, Kim. Great convo. Yay. Okay. See you next week, guys. And then I'll see you on my daily, whatevers. See ya.